Yeah, this is what we call right here. This is 6'2". Fucking Porsche, man. Watch this pulley right here. I mean, watch this sensor right here. Stick this one up a little bit.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's the.
It was over here by the. It was by the alternator.
I ain't using that no more, so it don't matter.
Big dog shit. Shit, yup. I can see it right now and I ain't got no pressure on it. This man right here ain't no joke, y'all. Y'all see what the fuck he did in a Porsche. Rag, to be exact. Look at the plates. The motor mounts are right there.
There we go.
Other motor mount right there. Oh, yep, she's up there. Reset the code so you can get your response, so I can hear it rev. Oh, that bitch is chopping like a motherfucker. You can just hear that shit. It's serious.
And you don't know what the black magic part of this fucking thing is? The alternator charges when it's unplugged. The alternator works when it's unplugged.
So it's still charging the battery
without the signal wire. So just power to it.
But you're gonna have to put I wouldn't even worry about that. That's nothing. That's
earlier it wasn't charging. I didn't change nothing and now it works. Don't know.
You need to probably run it too though. I see that motherfucker. That's not no bullshit alternator. That's a fucking that shit beefy as fuck.
I got a new one to replace it. Back in 220.
You did this shit, bro. Do you see that?
Let's see if this opens down.
I've been there before. It was just my car was just doing that yesterday. Nope. You can put the code reader on there and just clear them.
I don't have it with me.
Here. Y'all see what we doing right here too, man. I have to come bring it to the man with the plan. Gonna help me get it together since we ain't got too many good. We ain't got what we say. We ain't got no good people in the world, man. But when you find them, you keep them, right?
Exactly.
Y'all see the cut he drove over here on his own power and then blow up on me. It was a sketchy ride too.
It has 25 air codes.
But you could clear them all. Fucking clear them all. I said, this shit is crazy. I was just fitting in here so fucking snug like that. With these two, how these motor mounts, so Where's the back one? Where's the back motor mount? It goes to the trans and
The transmission is the motor mount.
Ain't that a bitch?
It's got a full custom adapter plate and everything.
I seen that. Remember I was telling you that earlier. I said, what the fuck, that bitch is. That's the PCM right there.
Yeah, hanging down. And then I got the Porsche one in there too. It's using both.
Yeah, it's giving a signal out. That's the craziest shit, though. That's fucking wild, bro.
Nope, nothing yet.
I can hear something, though. Is that a 4? You need these? I got 2 of these at the crib, if you need these. I got 2 of them.
It did work.
But I got 2 of them at the crib. That's on you.
There's the other engine I was talking about.
Just need to go to the next stage to getting built right back together. Everything. Steam port right there for the heads. Water pump right there. I mean, this is the oil pump, huh?
Yeah, but I wouldn't put a high pressure belly in there. Right?
I got one. I got all that for that car, just never put it in. You know why? Because I didn't have no help.
Right there.
I see. But you already know what we're gonna talk about. That's gonna be the TV shit we do. This is TV fucking, this is over. I think this is probably what we'll call pay-per-view. So you'll have to pay to watch this one. But we'll fuck around with the other shit and let y'all see. That's crazy too, bro. And I always have my hat on, so what am I doing? Man, this fucking car a mess, man. I got parts, tools everywhere. I got everything in the whole 9 yards that I need to be doing that I'm not doing. I just trips on how the fucking motor mount sits so perfectly. I love how you did your loom job.
And that's the original motor mount for the original engine.
How was that? I thought it goes on the bottom on the side.
It mounts to the head instead.
Oh, I get what you're saying. On the GM, it's at the bottom like that. But on this one, this is a stock setup.
ARP head studs, main bolts, everything. This thing could probably handle 1,000 horsepower, but the car cannot.
It'll tweak some shit. Go get a little bit of reinforcements. You gotta figure out your exhaust setup. I mean, like I tell you, I would go with just because I think it's like the setup is like
Right now, it's
fucking
just headers that
different.
fit.
I see that.
So I'll leave those on there because everything else.
You gotta make a fucking down. You gotta make a little collector. It's something that you're gonna have to sit back and really fucking modify.
Or just leave it straight piped.
Nah, you're gonna have to put something on there. At least a muffler. You know why?
Resonator.
Yeah,
Probably.
at least that.
Like a glass
At
pipe or
least
something would
that.
be good.
But that shit right there.
But because of how close to the back it is, that'd be the cheapest exhaust system ever.
Correct, because all you gotta do is make a down pipe and then come out.
Probably down an X pipe and then out the exhaust.
Where the rims at?
They're at the tire shop.
So-
Fucking the tires are like this fucking wide.
You got big slick like type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
I'm waiting.
This
Tires
is a
are hard to
fucking race
find.
car, bro.
It will be. Wait till I'm done with the Civic I'm building too.
So your little rice rocket.
But it sounds like a fucking V8. It doesn't sound ringy.
I know you love them imports and all the shit. That's why you did some crazy shit like this. This is just next level.
Well, originally the engine blew. It was cheaper to put an LS in there with everything done to it so far than it was to rebuild the original engine. And the original engine was still drivable when I pulled it out. It was spun a bearing.
So you still have a Porsche motor in the cut.
Yeah.
That bitch need to get built and put that in a bug. Put that in a real Volkswagen bug. For a Volkswagen motor?
For the Porsche
Oh,
motor.
but it's just like a bug motor, right? Am I
It's
right?
water cooled. It's not air cooled. The
Has
coolest.
fat head on there. Has the fat head instead of like the tool, like the little
Think
flat
of like
motor.
a Subaru,
Mm-hmm.
bigger, and more timing chains.
Too much.
Too expensive.
Correct. When I look at this shit right here, this
Right
is.
up.
I'm not gonna fucking play any games with you, bro. This is
And then
something.
all the
Gauges work, everything work, and the craziest part about it is this shit is a fucking stick, bro. This is not no.
6-speed manual. This is how I got the tachometer working. When I hook it back up, the tachometer works. It tells you how fast the engine spins on the tack.
Okay, so what kind of box is that you're using?
That is this. So this company, they do conversions meant for like
We
LS
need
swaps and
sponsorship. Come sponsor him. I'm just his backup plan. But what the fuck?
but they do third-party things for swaps and stuff to make it work on older.
So that's what we need to do with that shit.
That's what would get your tachometer working.
Because mine don't
Your
work.
speedo will probably just go off the transmission.
I go. You know what I do? I drive with Waze on. Waze tell me how fast I'm going.
Yeah, but I like to have all the things
Me
working.
too.
I'm gonna have cruise control back on here. Everything's going to work. AC, everything is going to work.
Well, guess what?
If I keep it, it's gonna get turboed.
So I need you to do the same thing because you're smart like that. And I'm not fucking inclined, bro. I'm in the best.
Look how I did all the wiring. It's
I
not
see, but-
finished, but most of what you see here is what the finished product is.
I love how you got these fitters on here.
And then I went with this. Feel it.
It's like a
350
paper.
degree temperature rating.
It's like a fucking paper though. It's not like fucking like you don't feel like it's like thin kind of feels good. You get what I mean? Like a cloth. Man, y'all fucking Porsche, bro.
This stuff. Fireproof up to like 350.
What the fuck? I need some of this on this one. Come here real fast. Look at this.
Check
Let me
this
show
out.
you.
It opens in the middle and overlaps.
That's what I'm talking about. And it's still wrap safe. Look at it. So this right here burnt on this shit. Y'all see my man, y'all know this the ghetto job, man. You know I did this. You get this ghetto work. So look at this one right here. I tried to zip it up out the way. But it burned it a little bit already, and it fucking burnt me already this morning.
Starter wire.
Yeah, I think yep, starter wire, hot wire.
So what I did is I went down underneath, behind, right up against the belt housing using a couple empty bolt spots. I'll show you. Exactly what I did. So I gotta put an extra battery back here, but I grounded it to the block because it takes a lot of fucking power, and you can see she got fucking hot.
Yup. That wasn't
But-
like that right now, huh?
This starter goes up in front of over the transmission, so I don't touch the exhaust.
Got you, I see it. Way out of the
Once
way.
I put the system on there, then that won't be such an issue. But she got hot.
You can tell, shit. You can feel it right now a little bit. You seen that? You feel that fucking
Yeah.
fire that came out that motherfucker? I'm quite sure it came out on this side too. You feel me? Yeah, that shit was fucking like, pow. I'm like, what the? Hey, I went to the LS Fest, all right? So you got motherfuckers that rev they shit up to the rev line, bro, and do not give 20 fucks, okay? I was scared.
I'll play with that shit, but I don't want to rebuild that fucking thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, what the fuck? So look at it right now. I think that's from this fucking power steering line. Yesterday I had the most horrible day, bro. This fucking blew on me. This fucking power steering line right here.
Now you should see how I did the power steering too, because it still has power steering in there.
Mm. It still got power steering?
Yep.
And they made I got a bad exhaust leak over here. I'll probably fuck that header up for banging on it, trying to make it to where it clear. That was before though. I did that before. But I know I lost about 5 shams coming this way. That's what I heard fall. I thought I tightened that shit up, but I need to buy some more of them so I can get this. Look at this wheel. It's like buckled.
Oh shit, yeah.
But it's once I jack the car up and I put the shivs right there and I loosen it, it'll push it back out.
Back, it should fix that.
See, I loosened them and I dropped them when I was driving. Remember when I told you right now? I said I heard something fall. That's what fell out. That shit fell out. I said, what the fuck?
Your intake.
What you there? Hold on, let's see. No, let's let this thing. This another computer I used today. It's not the one I had in here earlier. The one I had in there earlier, my shift point was so fucking outrageous. I put this one in, and it's going to low gear. Like I like it.
I got 86 liters for that.
That's what I'm saying. It needs a tune. This is all just driving around.
I don't know how to.
You can hear that. But no. We got to pop the belt off. I got the seal right here. She's just a little worker. She's just a hard work of art. I know one thing. You think this fucking is too small, huh? Because it's...
What is it, a 3-core?
I don't know.
Because in there, I got 2 small radiators, and it doesn't overheat yet. I haven't been able to drive it, so I don't know. But the pump, the coolant goes all the way to the front of the car. The radiators sit on either side at the front. Literally. So the piping goes up underneath. All this hosing, I did all this shit to make it all fit.
I see it all right here. You know what I like about how you did this shit? I like this fucking, I think I gotta hurry up and put my other intake on there. So I'm telling you, I need your help, bro. Cause you know how to fucking probably do that shit. Where's it? I wanna see it. Oh shit. So this the battery that powers the car. This one I have 2 batteries.
This one is too far away to start the engine.
Got you. So this power the car though.
So this is the power steering now. Because it used to be engine driven. But if you look at the engine, there's no power steering pump on there. So I made my own. Bracket, hoses, and everything. And this just sits up here.
Basically, you installed this pump.
Made everything. The pump is out of a Porsche car.
So that pump was already on the port. You had to take that from another Porsche and put it in here to implement it.
That pump came from Poland because I couldn't get it in the States. And I didn't want to use a fucking Toyota Prius pump because they fail often. These operate at much higher pressure.
I can see that. You see how big it is? That fucking shit is humongous.
Yeah. When it's on, the steering is silky smooth.
I bet it is. Come on, man. It's a Porsche, bro. So what color you going back? The same color? And you got to get some classy rim. You got to get some like... No, you can have your race shit, But you gotta get some kickback boss hog shit.
It's not stock. They have it.
Alright, well I'm talking about you. I don't want to see you driving around with some slicks on this motherfucker every day. Cause we gotta ride around in class. I seen how fat you see the picture you sent me with the tires on there? Them motherfuckers is chunky. This dude is crazy. This car, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm scared of this type shit. This shit is just too fucking humongous for me, bro. I mean, that's a lot of fucking horses. A lot of horses. Damn, I've been having it zoomed in too, y'all. My bad. But yeah, hopefully I got a good glimpse of this shit. But he's the man with the plan right here. I see how we living.
That's the wheels I have on it right now.
So them is like some, let y'all see them, man. You know it's going on my channel, so just know.
Go for it.
We're gonna get some little, hopefully we get a few people to like and look. And so we can get some money. We're gonna get back to you real quick. Let's talk about some other shit.